My friend's child is in a class of over 48 students, and she still pays over 500k per term for a child in primary 1. Private schools, can you people normalize not crowding up your classrooms? Those days, one of the reasons why parents like putting their kids in private schools is because their classrooms are never crowded. Unlike government schools that you can see 100 to 1 million children inside one class, private schools, they do have maybe 15, 10, 20. It is a very conducive environment to learn. But these days, you walk into a private school to pick your child, and you're going to find your picking where you for sit down. You're going to look, because there are so many children. You cannot even recognize your child in the midst of so many. Then you finally find them sitting down in one corner, feeling neglected and unattended to. Private schools, can you normalize learning over profits? Because these days, it seems the only thing people even care about is how to make all the profit in the world, and not how that child can grow and develop properly. How can you put so many students in the class and you put only one teacher or one minder? Then the children are now fighting for the attention of that teacher. You ask a question in class and the child cannot answer because they barely hear what you are learning. This is why you see children these days in private school, instead of them to be very sharp and brilliant, they end up being dull. Because it is now all about the profit and not about the knowledge or the educational well-being of the child anymore. This is not making sense. How can you put 48 students in one class for a primary 1 child? 48. Where is the conducive environment? Where is the fresh air? You enter into some of these classes, they are choked up, they are smelly damp, they are not smelling okay. The children are looking so unkept because they are too much for the minders to handle. If the government is failing us and we have decided to use our own money to get good education for our children, please, private schools, can you give us the benefit of what we are paying for? You cannot be extorting us of millions and hundreds of thousands termly, and at the end you are giving us pieces of breadcrumbs. It does not make any sense. Go be like say person not the support person in business. Anyway, if you don't want to listen, share so others can learn. Rubbish nonsense. All those of now when they say Hilda's cooking for Guinness Book of Record to break the record is just a way to distract this country. With all due respect, una life suppose don't spoil by now. Because if una life never spoil, you will not have that mentality. You see the reason why this country cannot move forward, one of the reasons is because people don't want to support other people when they are climbing up the ladder. Yes, you want to see everybody remain small like you. So when you see somebody doing something that normally you cannot do, your sister, your mother, your aunties, your grandmother cannot do, you take it as an issue. You see it as a distraction to you because nothing good supposed to come out from your life. You when it be say your wife, your mother, your sister, your grandmother, your auntie go cook only 3 spaghetti, salt go there some part, salt no go there some part. You see person when one cook 20,000 people made a chop inside one pot, you there they make man. Mostly men. You see all these men when they say they do this video, they are narcissists. Yes. Go watch their wives, they are suffering. Watch their mothers, they are in agony and pain. Reasoning why they not use one condom on that day when they knock their father. Because I do not see why you will not want to support another person's progress. Something that is for the good of everybody. All of a sudden, you've made it about yourself. She's only doing it to distract us from this country. What did they attract you in the country before? What you don't do to attract people in the country since she's a distraction? Mr. Attraction, I hope you will do something in the near future that will attract everybody. Mr. Attraction, I hope you will do something in the near future that will attract everybody to each other. If you don't want to listen, share so others can learn.